So basically, you don't give a fuck what I said. You gonna do it regardless.
Because I just felt that was something for me, and I needed the support from you.
Why did you need that?
Because that's what I wanted.
I'm asking you why.
Because I just couldn't get rid of the damn stubborn fat.
You weren't even trying to get rid of it.
I wasn't consistent. You're absolutely correct, but at the end of the day.
So you just wanted a quick way out.
That's
right?
Exactly, yeah. Okay. That's exactly what it was.
But you're gonna go through it regardless, though, right?
Right, but I needed the support, and you were my husband, so you should have been supportive of me.
Exactly.
Girl, fuck that shit.
No, at the end of the day, you should have been supportive.
What the hell did you just say?
I'm feeling this. I'm your professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a scantron, it's pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving, man. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you saw the clip. Google the book first so you can find it on Amazon. I remember this video when the lady was like, her sister came to visit her because she wanted to have like lipo or something like that, surgery to get a tummy tuck, something like that, tummy tuck BBL, something. One of in those frames, and her husband didn't support her because he wasn't with it. He told her not to do that because she didn't want to work out and she didn't want to lose the weight. She just wanted to do what she wanted to do. So, let's just say part 2. And still stuck to her guns. I needed support for doing something that I shouldn't have done to myself. And the interesting thing is, was it worth your marriage? And I would say no. Are you going to keep the weight off that you were desperately trying to get rid of, but not trying to work out because you didn't want to eat right? I would say no, because you still got to eat right and work out even after you do that. You were willing to risk your life because you wanted to look a certain way because you're vain, but you didn't want to put in the work for it. And you wanted your husband to just support that. No, I mean, and now, like O'Shea would say, she weaving it up. I'm guessing that's a weave. I'm guessing. So at the end of the day, this is dumb. There's no way around it. It's dumb. It's one of those things where, if you can say, "Oh, I wanted to take a shortcut, so I need you to support me in the shortcut." This is one of those things where you go, "Would you teach your kids this?" And you would say, "No, I wouldn't tell my kids to do this. I wouldn't let my kids do X, Y, and Z because I wouldn't want to teach them to take a shortcut. I'll tell them it's silly to possibly put your life at risk for something you could do yourself." And I've known people who've done, those type of weight loss surgeries, and the interesting thing is, when you don't want to follow the doctor's instructions and keep the weight off, you just gain the weight back. I've seen people with that, what is that, gastric bypass surgery. They put the little belt around your stomach. I've seen people, eat so much that they burst the belt that they got, it on their stomach. That somebody had to create an incision and actually go cut into their body to put a belt around their stomach to make it smaller. They've eaten so much they busted so they can get back big. And then you go, "I don't know why it's like this." And it's usually vanity. And sorry, I can't understand it. It's not my wheelhouse to be vain. But I don't think it's worth dying for or putting yourself in a situation where you're gonna die for. And that lets me know, you know, and some people might say this, like, is that really a reason to get a divorce? And some people will say yes, some people will say no. That's for y'all, to each his own, but I will say this. I don't think it's about the vanity. I think it's about the selfishness. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do when I want to do it, how I want to do it, even if I'm doing the wrong thing in the beginning. That's a problem. That's a bad mindset. That can definitely, I can see why somebody would say, I want a divorce. Because all that means is I want to do all the wrong things and get the right outcomes, and I cheat to get the right outcome. And I actually put you in a bad situation to get the right outcome, even though I want to do all the wrong things. Who cares? Because I want to do what I want to do. Thus, when the woman was talking about it, he was asking her why. And she couldn't, she a grown woman and giving a child's answer. Cause I just want it. I want it. I just want it. Why you just can't? Yeah, that's what I want. I just want. I just want one. Can't you see it? No, no. It look like total to you. That's a music reference. Now, oh, there's no nice way to say what I'm about to say. Now you get to. Now you had your little surgery and you get to be for the streets with your new body for now. What happens when you competing with these other women who actually putting in the work? I'm just saying. Y'all don't you didn't think that far. You didn't think that far ahead, which is once again dumb. But this also plays into why these relationships aren't working. It plays into that again, why these relationships aren't working. And it's like, how often are we talking about this now? Like, how often is this a thing now where you're seeing people who just are so selfish they're willing to torpedo and sabotage their own relationship? Because from this clip, that was the issue. It wasn't, it wasn't financial issues, it wasn't abuse, it wasn't infidelity. It was just being so vain that you willing to, possibly throw your family away. That's what the issue is, which is terrible. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. I want you to tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you.